life. I know it's been a long time, and that is because I was busy studying, working. I attended school full time last semester. I started um, 4-year university. Sorry about the camera shit. I started 4-year university at University of Detroit Mercy after completing my associate's degree at Wayne County Community College, which I am about to go walk today because it's graduation day. Okay, so what's been going on with me? I've been gone for a long time. When I transferred to 4-year university, it was on a full ride scholarship, but I had to attend classes full time. So at community college, I was going like 9 hours per semester. That's 3 classes. Then I changed, switched over full time, 12 hours, 4 classes per semester. Along with working full time, that's definitely a heavy load. So that means I just took a little break. Um, Also, in the midst of attending for your university, I ended up having some physical health challenges. So, dealing with that was a struggle, but I ended up with a really good GPA still. I pulled it out even though midterms I was failing one class, like at the halfway point, but I ended up getting a B in that class. And yeah, so everything's good. Um, whew, a lot has been going on. So there's that. There's I also found out that I'm an ADHDer. So that means that I'm ADHD. Yes, love. 1 second. Did you need something? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll be ready in a second. I just want you to start the car and stuff. Okay. Sorry, talking to my daughter. She's going to drop me off at the venue. What was I saying? See, ADHD. I learned that I was an ADHDer and I had no clue. So for these 2 years, I was walking around thinking, okay, autism. And of course, I was hyper focused on autism. It became my special interest. I had already been watching a lot of videos about autism, and some of those um, some of those creators also talk about ADHD because they're ADHDers. So, in the community, we call it ADHD, being that it's a combination of both. And to be honest, I felt some kind of way. It took me a little while to understand that um I felt a little disappointed. And then I felt disappointed in myself for feeling disappointed. Um Just adding another layer, learning something additional about yourself that you did not understand or know before because I was so focused on being autistic after learning that. Even in therapy, that's where I stayed. And so with my therapist, we talked about it and he was like a little disappointed that he missed it as well because that wasn't my focus. So, nor was it his. But when I still continue to have like brain fog, forgetting words and names and stuff of people that I knew, it's like something else is going on. So there are multiple things going on here. There is perimenopause, and when women are perimenopausal, everything just all everything falls away. You can no longer mask because you don't have the same levels of estrogen, and that just changes everything for you. So understanding why I have the sensitivities to sound that I do, understanding um why so many things, why I feel like I'm more autistic after knowing, and it's not that. It's just that I'm in a phase in my life where my body is making these changes, and the things that I was able to suppress or ignore can no longer be denied. And it is what it is, and that's fine. So I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on with me. I also got a challenge from Bobby during our last autistic meeting. Autastic. Jesus. Sorry, I cannot speak today. I didn't take my ADHD meds. I told my mom I wasn't going to take them because I didn't have anything that I was doing where I needed to focus, and because a lot of times the medications are on back order, I wanted to have some for backup just in case. Anyway, Bobby gave me a challenge because he was like, I don't know what's going on with your channel. I was like, okay, shots fired, shots fired. So here I am, one, letting you guys know what has been going on with the channel. It's really just focusing on school. There's the thing where people talk about finals week. At my university, it feels more like finals month, especially full time, four classes, and they are not, I'm a junior, so I have to take upper level classes, which were really fun. Oh my God. Like my class, Afrofuturism and Religion, freaking amazing. My professor, amazing. So if you live in Detroit and you want to attend like wonderful classes, you can even pop in, check out classes, whatever. Um, that class was just great. I learned so much. And I'm still integrated in the things that I learned, but one of my favorite things was writing a short story, and I went overboard. I was hyper focused on this short story. We had to create a storyboard, which I had never done before. And with the intensity of all of that, I ended up creating a visual, not just like a written storyboard. I did use AI, please don't hate on me, to help create my vision of this story. And maybe one day I will tell you guys a little bit about the story because it's pretty interesting, and I'm continuing to work on it over the summer, even though class is over. So that's what's been going on with me. I will definitely be back. I'll be making more videos. I'm not going to give myself a schedule because it's summer. Um I'm not holding myself to anything but doing whatever the hell it is that I want to do. But what I will say is when I think about making a video and I want to make a video, I will make it instead of like, oh, thinking about it and not doing it. The other thing is, I don't ever want to make videos just for the sake of videos. I want to make it to bring you in on something in my life, talk about something that is interesting to me, talk about something specifically related to ADHD. And I have a lot of topics just because I've been learning and experiencing things with this additional new knowledge about myself. So, thank you all for visiting the channel. I will be posting again. Please like, share, subscribe. There are not a lot of Black women, autistic, ADHD creators. And the only way for there to be more is if we get out there and share our experiences with others. Hopefully, my friend Bobby will be joining us on YouTube because he has a lot to share. And maybe I'll just see if he'll pop in on my channel one day. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to hit the stage soon. So peace.